benedicta tu Ave Dominus. peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis, in hora mortis nostrae, in hora mortis nostrae, in hora mortis nostrae.
Alright, y'all, here I am. Hello, it's me, the Ron. I'm here. Hold on, am I... Okay, yeah, it works. Yeah, we're good. Cool, cool, cool. Hi, I'm the Ron. I'm here. Alright, yeah. Sorry as I throw wires around and do things. But yes, hello. Sorry about being as late as I am to start, but I am here and I'm happy to be here. I'm a tired boy, but it's okay. Oh, what's today? Wednesday. Holy shit. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Real hoopers play real hoops. But yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of jump right in here to some... Really on this drive? Oh, I guess I'm not gonna know until whatever. Oh, never mind. Crackhead. I'm a crackhead. Wow, what laugh was that? Also, we're not gonna talk about it. There we go. Alright, anyway, don't mind me. Things happened in the preparation of things and other things, and things are happening. We're gonna go. We're going to go. So, last time I played, I did a bunch of stuff. And by stuff, I mean I made potions. And while that's... I need to get in here real quick, because this is gonna... There we go. You know, game is going to do game things. Alright. Hit Fortuna. And let's go. Alright. I think I'm good. I want to do live sound check because I went back to one of my VODs, played a little bit the other day, and I was like super loud, and it sounded terrible. So like, you know, we can't be having that again. All right. So anyway, let's see here. Oh well, that's fine. I downloaded. So, I downloaded a couple mods. I mean, for my personal game, I downloaded more mods than what I have. But for this one, so I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about removing the free saves without savior schnapps. I might even do that for my private game. Because on my private game, I am rolling in savior schnapps, and it won't be hard to replicate it in this. The one mod that I am keeping... Okay, buddy, get out of here. Not sure if anyone saw the person pop up. Someone, you know, bot trying to advertise. Anyway, the one mod that I'm probably going to keep, or I guess the two mods I should say that I'm probably going to keep are mods that prevent food and herbs from spoiling. Just because I don't want to deal with this. So, you know, it's fine. But apart from that, you know, we hooping. I might dump some of these herbs that are already like kind of old. I might. Or I might do something cheeky. I don't really know. But anyway, no. I went in here because I wanted to show you all. Here we are. The fruit of my labors. 25 bucks blood, which is nice. That really... Well, I think I made these possibly to sell most of them. And it's just with the herbs I had on hand. Chamomile brew. 25 top-tier marigold concoctions. A lot of Nighthawk. Here we are, Savior Schnapps. Here's where I'm kind of thinking about, whatchamacallit. Here's what I'm thinking about taking out that mod, because, like, look at all these Savior Schnapps. And the rest is the rest. We'll keep the cockerel. I'll dump these. I'll dump those, like... I'll dump every... with the exception of the cockerel, I'm going to dump everything that isn't Henry's quality, because, you know... Anyway, talk to this man cape on.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir.
Oh, that's new.
I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
Shut the hell up.
Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission, and things are already fucked up quite enough. I
Shut the hell
intend to
up.
return to Ratai with good news, and to do it quickly. Let's go!
What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have done that?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial, and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads.
Dude's pissed off that I, you know, was
since
making potions.
childhood.
I don't care.
Damn it.
You have to go back for Mutt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like the dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
Oh, he will
So
be.
did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit.
That feels like a jab.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Look, buddy.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents.
Well,
Toth
funny
von
thing about
Berghoff
that.
is one of Sigismund's allies, so Toth's hardly going to attack his people. He's a dog. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you.
Oh, that day is sooner
And
than you
your
think.
sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here.
I didn't get
see
that
you
far
haven't
in my
wasted
own
any time
game,
and found
but
yourself a weapon to replace
I am
that
aware
sword. That's good.
of what happens.
Never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Yeah, off we go. Old herb woman Bojana. I don't need that. Hey, you know what? Appreciate you. We'll take it, but like, you know, I'll be back. And we do end up paying her back for her help, so like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Deep Silva present. Warhorse Studios production. Something I need to talk about in a minute, and I will. I don't need to talk about it, but I want to talk about it. I think I know where that covered bridge is. Do you have to cross that covered... Do you have to cross that covered bridge to get to Trotsky? Maybe, maybe not. I think that's Zhelyov. I don't know. But there are several things we need to do. Here's Troskowitz. There's Agnes, daughter of the bailiff, who's about to get married. You know what? I'll probably sell the herbs that are below 50%
good physician
quality.
at this castle, or at least a barber.
Or maybe I'll dry them out. I don't know. I really don't
That
know.
old crone got me on my feet, but I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
Oh, you will.
And some wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
The way I will be finally dressed in such a short amount of time.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond.
No, you didn't.
His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw
That's
our
true.
message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck
I mean,
was that?
it sure was a thing that happened.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Next. Actually, you can apparently romance Capon, which is cool. Once they're done talking, I'm going to talk about the thing that I want to bring up.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer.
There we go. Hello, we're back. I think. Question mark? Yes. Yes. No. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we're back. Okay, cool. Well, this gives me a good opportunity because I needed to I needed to change my VPN location anyway. So, yeah. We're good. We're back. Hello. I'm gonna need to download these VODs later to fix them. Oh, this actually does good. Sorry, why is... Oh, never mind. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm smart. Don't worry about it. We're going to get back into it in just a moment. Sorry, things are happening. What? Oh, there's new drops? That's February. What? Oh, the Alluring Wreath. Hold on. Oh. Sorry, bear with. Because things is happening. I want to see something here real quick. Because multiple things are surprising me. Alright, well, 1 hour. Alright. Yeah, no, apparently there's a new event that I was not aware of happening. But it's happening. There's a new drop. Alright, I can follow up on this in a minute. Alright, anyway. Yes, sorry about all that. Let's get back to it. You didn't really miss much because I was able to pause pretty quick into this conversation.
We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
Yeah, we'll fix that. We'll be fixing all of that, so, like,
The fuck
you know.
was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
Oh, yeah, we'll be fine. Don't even worry about
Tirata.
it. We'll make that
You
money.
just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You know, we're gonna skip these these ads real quick. Yeah, you're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Maybe?
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good
You can
Christians,
actually find that camp
even though
again.
Didn't
which is
always
cool.
seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
I love how you sounded ignorant as
About
hell
bloody time.
when you said that.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Oh, there's Catherine.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
Viper, that witch. Wench.
Oh, I tell you. She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Well, wash up first, my boy.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my.
It is.
Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Rude.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Thinking up.
One of them nomads is an
Talk about
acrobat.
your captain.
Alright.
Oh,
There you go. We're all cleaned up.
poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Don't
Most
kid.
of them are dead.
Oh, we gotta wait for this
Jesus
to
Christ.
finish.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out of castle.
You know what? You have fun with that. 83 of 110. Now, not only will we get perks to increase our carry limit, but in this game, anytime you raise your strength, you gain perk points. So it's all going to work out, ultimately. All right, that's fine. Now I'll talk to Catherine.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We're attacked at the pond.
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You know, we're going to fail this, but we'll take it anyway.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you.
The way
I
y'all
know
are going to
you're
be
there.
changing your tones
I need your help.
very soon.
You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
I think I've been... I roughly have an idea of how long I've been streaming originally
Get
before
into the
everything
castle.
broke down.
And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Let me see.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Oh, I forgot to
You'll be
start
there.
talking about things because I got distracted.
Look, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Fuck off.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Let me see. All right, so 35 minutes. Okay, so...
Why are you standing here like a
2:25.
pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Roughly. Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
Sacks of flour.
My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Yeah, it's
Two men
fine.
can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Whatever.
Scarlets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
What's life like here?
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
Hating.
Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight.
Young lads.
Then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped. Let's hope things get better.
Where can I find work here?
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Try Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
I've
Well
heard
then,
things alright.
Be careful.
Yeah, Mr. Taken in by a miller and yada yada blah blah blah. This the only tavern here. Yeah.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where should we? I mean, we already know
Where
where
do you
we
want the
have to,
sacks
but we'll
moved
do it
to?
anyway.
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do it.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
I'm picking this again because it was in white, meaning we'll get a little extra experience. Speech experience.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some canner gets itched to a bathhouse wench.
Lord von Berghoff. Lord von Berghoff. Von Berghoff. Von Berghoff. There we go. Trying to find ways to, like... enunciate the whatchamacallit. What am I trying to say here? Sorry, bear with me again. I'll explain what's going on in a minute. Anyway, sorry, my editors got back to me about video. My editor got back to me about editing the First Kingdom Come 1 stream. What's with the tearing in your head, my son? And I was just kind of clearing that up. Anyway, let's go.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is Semin?
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Her voice is terrible when she has to do extended lines. It's terrible. Where's the wedding going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
No, they won't. Can I get to the wedding?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Also, I need to check my
Seems
audio
that's
levels
really our
again.
only chance.
I feel like they're off.
What's that?
I think my audio is going to sound
nothing.
If you
disgusting.
want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young
I
Swagger there.
see you, Ma.
He's the bride's brother.
Catherine a futa?
He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Yeah, maybe for you, she. Also, it's been modded. Hold on. I might hear some stuff because I have to unplug my headset from my laptop. Because my things is all The thing. Oh no, you didn't. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Alright, now I can hear. Alright. Let's get back into it. About the wedding.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest.
Alright, yeah, this is all
having
still
someone
fine.
serve me for a change.
Alright. Do I want to move my mic a little closer to me? I do a bit. Just a bit. You know what? We'll move it up a little bit, and we can turn the gain down just a smidge. Just a smidgen. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Do I sound disgustingly loud and broken? Alright, we're good.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
I'll go and discuss it with me friend. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the thing that I want to talk about. Fucking finally. Yeah, we'll do all that. Yeah. So yesterday was wild. I was hanging out in the stream of the VTuber Eisei Tsukimaru, who some people might know better as the voice actor Megan Shipman. I think probably right now her most famous role is Anya in the English dub of Spy Family. And she kills it as Anya. She replicates the Japanese Anya fairly well. I don't know if that's... Oh, Nettle. You know, get Nettle. I'm not nettled. Which, you know, is... Oh, it's great. But anyway. I don't want to waste too much time here picking dandelions. But, you know, I want to keep it moving here. I want to keep it schmoving here. But anyway. For me, for my personal interests, the main thing that she does is she voices Dorothy in Nikkei. And this is appropriate for a couple reasons. The first one being was that yesterday she streamed Nikkei. And she specifically did the Overzone event, which is basically Dorothy's event. There's a lot of dandelions, but we do need to get our survival up anyway, so it's fine, mostly. Mostly fine, even though it's slightly annoying. When do I get leg day? Leg day is 10. Yeah. So this is... It's good to be picking all these now. This is what I really wanted, was Poppy. So I know there's a bunch of Poppy here, like in this immediate area. And then we'll get, whatchamacallit, in a little bit, Marigold. Anyway, so she was streaming a bit of Nikkei yesterday. And in about the middle of the stream, it was brought to her attention, and quite frankly mine, even though this doesn't, you know, even though this doesn't mean much to me personally, it was still like an interesting and fun thing to learn. But it was brought to her attention that somebody made a Doro mod. Not Dorothy. Or not, I'm sorry, not mod. Model. A VTuber model. Not Dorothy, but Doro, the little, like, four-legged, funny meme creature, Dorothy. And Ace is very much aware of the meme. She's very much aware of Doro. And for the rest of that stream, she ended up... Yeah, the people are going to get pissed off because they see me creeping. I don't care. Hold that. For the rest of that stream, she was streaming as Doro. She downloaded the Doro model. And it was very funny to see a full, lore-accurate, the most canon lore-accurate Doro of all time. You know, since it was controlled by the actual voice actor. And just everything about that stream was crazy. Hey, let's go. That's exactly what I wanted. Hitting the wrong button for that, but it's fine. Leg day. Lucky Find is next. Lucky Find is really good. I quite like Lucky Find, but I want to get leg day first. I want to, you know, boost my strength stat while I'm pulling herbs. Anyway. And yes, I'm going to be doing this to make more money. Like, there are multiple reasons why I'm wasting my time pulling herbs. But anyway. That stream was crazy. Doro, very funny. And, like... I was all over her chat, and I ended up causing a few running jokes to happen in there. It was this. I think she was the first one to like start. No. Somebody else I think made the joke that when Rapunzel was praying during Overzone, she was just speaking Gen Z brain rot, and I ended up kind of setting the tone for what exactly she was saying. And it was great. And then we ended up, like, she brought up Mean Girls and made the comparison that, like, oh, Dorothy is Regina George. And, you know, me having seen Mean Girls was very, like, I was able to get her on to 2 for Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco. And none for Gretchen Wieners. Bye! And it was great. And I think the pièce de résistance of me being a good chat boy and also making myself known to her as a existing commodity. I don't know right word, but you know, just that I exist. Was in addition to being the one to, like, after somebody else was like, hey, you know, Doro mod exists, and I'm like, hold on, I'll find it. 2 seconds later, here you go.
Just for a few sacks.
Shut the hell up. Poppy. Yeah, she got to the part where where Monarch was singing, because Monarch was also all over, like back-end wise, production-wise, she was all over that, event.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
I'm the fellow who does what the fuck he wants. Shut your mouth. And, like, a bunch of times she was like, sing for me, and, I go, damn, you're talking to Amelie like you're the Phantom of the Opera. And apparently that really got her, and she was like, I'm gonna text Amelie and say that you said that. And I got to play Delulu for a moment of like, oh, you're gonna say that me personally, I was the... She's gonna say her chat said it, obviously, and that's fine. If indeed she does that, you know, obviously it doesn't have to, and if we're being honest, probably won't. I know how these things work. It's fine. You know, the point is, funny boy moments in a very wonderful and chaotic stream where Dorothy was Doro.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
I bought a lovely U-boat the other day for a great price.
When you said U-boat, I'm like, submarine? Oh, as in the type of wood, U. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, no, that was very fun. It was very fun to be in Asae's thing when she was Doro, and took very little seriously. Blah blah blah. Yada yada bada bang. Yabba dabba doo dabba doo. Old Navy. And yes. Oh, Mint. Hell yeah. It's very hard for me to see Mint in this. Still, on my personal game, I downloaded a couple more mods. I disabled all the mods in this except for the save mod, which I'm really toying with removing both here and on my private game. I removed those mods and the mod. I removed all the mods except that mod, and like I said, the ones that cause your food to and your herbs to go bad. Because I can't be bothered with all that. Pisses me off. But some of the mods that I have on my game, and I'm honestly, there's a good chance that I'm eventually going to download them for this, or reintegrate them for this. We shall see. I have a weight mod because, you know, I eventually got pissed off with carrying so much. I may or may not use that. We'll see for this. But a couple mods where you skip animations when you're at the alchemy bench. And I think that mod also skips I think that mod also skips animations for picking stuff because, like, it didn't, I don't remember it saying in the mod description that it skips the animation for picking herbs, but, like, I would just click herb and they would automatically get picked. And I don't know if it increased the herb picking range or not, or if that's just something that came with getting my survival up. I maxed out my survival in that other one. Not sure how that works, but that was one. And then the other mod was where you no longer need to grind herbs, boil herbs, pick how you want. Or at the alchemy edge, you no longer need to, grind herbs, pick herbs. Or not pick herbs, grind herbs, boil herbs, pick if you want to distill or not. So that, you know, in conjunction with skipping all the animation. Well, I mean, before even the skipping of animations, basically what that means is in order to successfully craft a potion, you know, for to get no mistakes in it, all you have to do is pick the right base, pick the right herbs, pick the right amount of herbs, and then, you know, chuck stuff in bottle. I'm about to sneeze. Maybe not. And, you know, and then chuck stuff in bottle. And when you combine that with the mod where you skip animations on everything at the alchemy bench, crafting potions, just it such a quick process now. Which, me personally, I love that because I eventually made so many potions that, like, I could end up getting stuck, like, a first couple of hours of gameplay, like, when I would boot the game up, would be like I could just be sat at the table just spending a couple hours trying to make a decent-ish amount of potions, and I eventually got sick of that. I'm like, I have so many herbs now. Whenever I want to make potions, I can't fucking waste my time doing all this. I've made enough potions, honestly and legitimately, that I have no qualms about, you know, cheating the process, quote unquote. I think there's only one herb left or one potion left that I have to make. That I'll turn the mod off for that, so I can at least make one of those fair and square. And then apart from that, like, I can't
God be with you.
do that anymore.
And with you.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Greetings.
To you too.
My bad, my boy. My bad.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You don't say anything useful anyway.
How are you?
I heard you. Could be better.
Oh.
What
Damn.
did you say about the smith?
Radovan, a decent sort. He's got some odd ways and he curses like the devil at times. But there's no finer blacksmith. His smithy's in Takov. That's a bit out of the way, but he always does such a good job. Folks don't mind going the extra distance.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
What did you say about the miller?
Krazel? He's a bit of a rogue. Spends all his time in Lower Samine Mill pretending to mill flour.
Excuse me? He doesn't mill flour, then?
Aye, he does, but it's just I've heard tell he gets up to all sorts of things there. Witchery and the like.
Not wrong. Anyway. I thought for some reason...
Start with those sacks.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your back in.
For some reason I thought I would be able to sell to her early, even though that would, like, break the game.
How are you?
Could be better.
Don't care.
Cheers.
The clearer it is to me.
Farmer Bolrek. Anyway, here's someone who I need to actually speak to. Svatya Thrush,
Greetings.
brother of the bride.
Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
We're messengers from Ratai. We were going to see Lord von Bergov, but we were ambushed.
You and that other dung heap on legs?
I swear it's true.
Look, I'm too old for fairy tales. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
Wangle.
I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
What's going on here in the region?
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits? Nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I'll need to get to the wedding.
I heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests coming from Gutenberg. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important my family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
Did I remember to save?
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Whatever.
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home. Always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
Did I mention this already? I don't remember if I mentioned this already.
I'm curious about you, lad.
You can return to the campsite where you got ambushed. Fuck off. I was real close to a run there, to a straight. But, you can return to that campsite, and, there's even a little activity where you want to return there. Jesus.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Horrible. Well, I just did.
What can you do?
Wasn't a good roll anyway. And I say that to say that the first time I did this, I missed the chest with the weighted dice inside the cave. The weighted die, I should say, inside the cave.
Finished. Your turn.
And I remember mentioning that during part 2 where I'm like, oh, I realized I missed one. I missed a die. Jeez.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Well, that's no great.
My God!
You didn't have much anyway.
Hey. But anyway, you can go back and you can find that die again. And as I've learned, bust, you got a 5. God damn it. That die that you can get from the cave is, oh boy.
These ones here.
At least in my opinion, basically the best die in the game. Because it like, is ridiculously weighted towards rolling ones.
My God!
Okay, good.
Oh, come on, my bro.
Oh my God, I thought I busted off the rip. Alright, don't fuck me.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Well, I'm gonna have to take it now. Fuck off. Fuck off! I'm gonna need you to bust right now. No, you didn't bust.
These ones here.
I'm gonna need you to bust, my boy. You're not gonna bust. Shit the bed.
My God, I'm done.
I have no choice. I have to keep going. I had no choice, because he wins right here. Yep. Oh, wrong one. That one. That's 10 minutes ago. Fuck. Well, it's fine, probably.
God grant you health.
I would rather have wealth. Well, you know, I'm not worried about one dandelion, especially because dandelion is like, we don't really overly care about dandelion. I would say, like, goal right now is still marigold. And, got anything? Yeah. I would say goal right now is,
What did you...
Crazy.
Excuse me?
It's just
why are you stood up?
We'll go and start with those sacks.
nice.
That's when she's upset.
Dog?
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Anyway, I would say the goal right now is Marigold and Belladonna, which I found a great source for Belladonna.
Greetings.
Hi, that.
Yeah.
We're met.
You.
I swear.
Blah, 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 blah.
What do you
No.
ask?
I heard.
Indeed, even.
Look, do you? It would.
Look, I'm not.
I'd like.
No.
What's going?
Apart from the bandit, life's peaceful, but high.
You must.
Aye.
Odd. Thanks.
Wait a minute. It occurred. You know.
You'd invite.
You'd have.
Yeah, let's go.
You.
Luge?
Come
Never
on, then.
luge.
Show us what you can do.
It's Homer's
Unless you're
fault.
playing for the first time.
I'm not. That's why I'm pissed off. Let's go on, continue, Mr. Ball.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
I will not. There we go.
One beer.
Oh, fuck a duck.
These ones here.
Oh my god! Oh, he's about to win off the rip! Why? Right. I gotta try to break that habit of going into game 2. Wow!
Would you help?
What did?
Rat is
All right, let's make sure that we.
What did you say?
God damn it.
Smitty.
Let's make sure that we
What did you
save
say?
before talking. You know, after talking to Betty and before speaking to Thrush. Jesus! Wow! All right, buddy.
We're messed.
You.
I swear.
Look, I'll probably. What do you
No.
ask?
I heard.
Indeed, even.
Look, do you?
Look, I'm not.
I'd like to.
No.
What's going?
Part of life's, but.
You must.
Aye.
Odd. Thanks.
Wait a
He
moment.
slaughtered me.
You know what?
You'd
have.
I think it only took me like I did end up
You really are.
retrying this once
I'm seriously
on my other
curious
data,
about you, lad.
but I did end up beating him. Like it not only is it possible, but it's, you know.
When's the last time you saw the bailiff
You know what?
get
Just
anything done on time? That tree will still be here
just
long
quit,
after
you
we're gone.
bastard. Yeah, they don't have a. I don't know if it's an official rule set. But I saw a rule set where three doubles will score. So like the hand that I threw before, the 1-1-5-5-6-6, under this rule set that would have scored. I don't remember what it's worth, but you know that would have scored under that rule set.
Finished. Your turn.
Okay. We'll take this as a throw. No!
These ones here.
Bottoms up.
Oh, that's a 5.
So, I went to see
Oh my god. You better not win this off this. No!
Excellent.
That was.
Shut the hell up. Bastard.
Greetings.
Aye, that.
Oh, fuck.
Remember,
Oh.
I'll probably. What do you
No.
ask?
What's going?
Part for life's, but.
I heard.
Indeed, even.
Look, do you? It
God
would.
damn
I'm
it.
Not,
I'd like to.
no.
You must.
Aye.
Odd. Thanks.
Wait a moment. It occurred. You know what?
You'd invite.
You'd have. You. Be with you.
There's a reason why I want to
Maybe
win
you're
this.
Not playing for the first time.
On other than
You
I just
can't
want to
beat
win
me.
this. Actually, oh my god. Hold that!
Good game, friend.
Bloody hell. You've played before. Admit it.
True. I can't deny it.
Thank God we weren't playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something else. So I hope you're going to keep your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know. I can't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Only my old man can do that.
I just wanted to show that he's gonna, back out of his word.
But look on the bright side. We had a game, and you didn't lose anything.
I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey. If you make an effort.
One beer.
Yeah, well, I just, you know. Dear Lord. I've never noticed the graffiti on the side of this before. But anyway. Yeah, no. I don't know if that's going to have, like, any benefits later. Beating him at dice. But I just wanted to do it anyway. You know, also kind of show, like, oh yeah, no, he doesn't actually get you into the wedding. He lies. He lied to me! This is not St. John's Wort. I sometimes have a hard time telling St. John's Wort. Okay, well, anyway. That was the part where I talked to these. Sorry. I knew there was another dandelion over here that I missed, like, right around this point. It was bothering me. It was bothering me. I had to find it. You'll understand one day when you're older. Alright, let's talk to these idiots. Oh, you know, we'll talk to these idiots first.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down a treat.
Mom's going down a treat.
Butcher.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
God be with you.
And with you.
There's Svatya.
Cheers.
Aye.
I just had to say hello to these idiots.
Good day.
Good day.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down a treat.
God be with you. Cheers.
Aye.
Alright. Let's talk to these marks.
One day, when their time comes.
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad. I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from?
From your mom's house.
We're messengers from Rattay. Here to deliver a letter to Lord von Burgov in the name of Sir Radzig, Cobbler of Dvoritz, and Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Hear that, Crazel? A messenger, he says. Looks more like a scarecrow to me.
He's a lame liar, all right. But he knows how to spin a good yarn. You can't deny him that.
I'm not lying. We're messengers. But everything got out of hand somehow.
Well, whether you're lying or not, no one will believe a word you say in them rags.
Oh, don't worry
about it.
about
What do they call you, lad?
Henry of Skalitz.
Fancy yourself a noble, it seems.
So, Henry.
I am a noble.
What was it you were after?
Since you've joined us.
I haven't been here before, and I'd like to learn something about this region.
What's there to say? It's not a bad place to live.
It's usually peaceful, thank God. I don't like too much excitement.
You've got good reason to hide, I reckon.
That's enough of your mudslinging. It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages, rocks, fields, not even a church worth the name, in fact. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles. The darkest place is under the candlestick, as they say.
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamberlain stands in for him. Ulrich von Schaumburg's his name.
I saw him on the gate tower when he sent us packing like beggars.
Aye,
buggers.
he's a right haughty bastard. On the other hand, he can be negotiated with.
If you can get to him.
At the Trusky region.
So it's peaceful here. Is that all?
Aye. Except there's more trade right now because of the wedding.
But we'll be back to our old ways in a month from now. Thank God.
What you know about the wedding?
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts. What do you know about it?
That's right. A big affair in Sameen.
Everyone wants to go.
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in somehow. Not me, though. I couldn't give a toss.
Because you weren't invited, eh?
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Sameen and the bailiff's lass? We're all just playthings in God's hands. One day, our earthly bonds will vanish in time.
Like smoke.
Trying to sound clever again, are you, Crazel?
All I'm saying is that these petty affairs of men leave me cold.
So that, it's gonna be big. Even Lord von Burgo himself is gonna be at the wedding. And he hardly ever shows his face in public.
Wow, that was a weird cut. Any way to get to Lord von Burgov?
Would it be
oh, there we go.
possible
This is a
to
good
get
way
to
to
Von
enunciate that
Burgov,
F
even
sound
though
and the
he
V
keeps a
sound?
distance from people?
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle or traveling somewhere. And he's powerful and important. So the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding. At least for...
Hold on, one sec. No, wrong one. Oh, why is this still open? Hey, I got the wreath. Cool. Don't care. Still don't care. Oh, god damn it. Stream just went crazy. Might have just been because I minimized. I don't know. Can't tell. Sorry, I noticed that things are kind of off with the stream, so I wanted to go check. Yeah, sure. Okay. Get me back to it.
Us who are invited.
And everybody will want something from him. He'll be dancing for joy, I can tell you.
And someone who's not invited get to the wedding.
Could someone get to the wedding without an invitation?
Someone? You mean? Forget it, looking like that.
Well, I think it might be possible, using certain methods. Play of light and shadow, a cloak as black as night.
What are you going on about? More Miller's witchery?
All right. I won't say another word.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day, so you won't get in without an invitation.
So, how can I get to the wedding?
The best thing would be to find a job that'll be needed there.
Aye. There's always lots of hands needed at a wedding. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their guard.
I'd like to ask...
You've heard all you need to know, haven't you?
I'm looking for work.
And what can you do?
I can do a lot of things. But mainly, I'm a blacksmith.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say? That makes two of us. And my apprentices...
I was muted, damn it. Don't know how long I was muted for.
When I'm swamped with work. If you're not talking shit and you can wield a hammer, we'll shake on it. And if you prove your worth, I'll even take you to that wedding.
Why would you work at a forge? Come and work for me at the mill. It's a cleaner job. And
embarrassing.
Easy. And I can get you to that wedding too.
Leave it out, you rogue. I asked him first.
I'll think about it.
Interesting offers. I'll have a think about it.
Don't leave it too fucking long, or it might be too late.
If you're after more than just brute force and fire, you'll find me in Lower Sameen.
And me in Takov.
So...
about that job.
Drop by at Lower Sameen Mill.
Or the Takov smithy. You won't regret it.
I mean...
I've got to be going.
Wait, there's something else I want to ask.
What?
Out with the truth. You ain't no messengers.
We really are. We didn't look like this when we left Ratai. We set up camp down by the pond. And in the evening, we were attacked by bandits. They slaughtered our men. It was only through luck that we saved our skins. We lost everything. Even the letter.
Even the letter.
So they wouldn't let us into the castle.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts.
You said it was peaceful. Wow, look at those veins in his hand.
A patrol from the castle
Crackhead.
recently.
Aye, these are evil times. Nothing ever happened like that in King Charles's day.
Farewell then, Henry.
Farewell.
Anyway,
She stamps and bites when she's...
you can actually do both. And then you choose which of the two you want to, you know, let you get into the wedding with. But you can work at the mill and at the smithy. And I'm going to be doing both in this playthrough. Alright, you.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed.
Thank you for the self-care,
You took the
villain.
time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Von Bergov.
If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
That's exactly what
Not
it is,
so
darling.
fast. It's God's law.
It's not
Oratoris,
God's law.
The priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
You're a bloody liar, darling. You just don't want to work. The 3 states of man, how silly. But where do I fit in?
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant.
See,
but
this
it
is why
turned
you're
out
full
that
of
you're a noble's
shite.
Bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice.
What's a
Although,
trice?
If you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Also, funny story, darling. I never need your help. I find my dog myself. In fact, once we're free of all of this, that's going to be one of the first things we do, darling. We're going to find the dog, because there's a nice little gift for me. Waiting around the area where we find the dog. Oh, but also, I'm going to have to restart the game very shortly. Probably after I finish the tutorial, I'll restart it. Just because I've unlocked the new Twitch unlock. Actually, I might have to follow up with that somewhere else. But anyway, after I follow up with all that...
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Yes, yes.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Yeah, well, anyway. I will have to settle up accounts in regards to the latest Twitch drop. So, that will be something that I will do. And again, I'm pretty sure it is something that will require a restart. So we'll have to do that. Oh my. To steal a pancake. I don't really... Oh, hello, Betty. I was never here, darling. Look at you two dancing. How precious you are. All right, darling. Here comes the second sack. I meant to wash my face. I suppose it won't matter for the things that will happen. And that's 5 minutes. Thank you, villain, for your fake Astarian. And if you complain about 5 minutes isn't enough time, I'll remind you how many times I've redeemed stuff of yours and you get distracted and you don't even give me the 5 minutes. So, like... Too bad, so sad, boo-hoo, 5 minutes, not enough time. There we go. Clean as a bloody cat in a trough.
Not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved...
Ignore those people. We don't need any more problems. Don't let them provoke you, all right?
The point is, I don't even get 5 minutes from you.
Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take no notice of me.
Don't say another word. Those village yokels aren't worth it.
Henry, stop lecturing me like I'm some little brat and get on with your work.
Now to fetch another.
You'll be finished in a jiffy.
Yeah, I don't care.
What's your name again?
But the loss of reputation with Capon.
You just made that up.
Something will happen.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you?
I'm the son of the bailiff. I mean, you're still technically a commoner. Even your father is like, yeah, I'm still a commoner, but it's fine. We're not going to talk about it.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Yeah, we don't even get to 7 minutes of that, villain.
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Honestly,
calm down.
Svati is right.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
Lord of Perkstein.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord...
Oh, hold on. Hold on. What the fuck is happening? I mean... Ads are happening. Alright, well, shit. Looks like my plans just changed a bit. Maybe. Let me see. When I went to check OBS, I got an update about, that I might have to change tomorrow's plans, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll check in a minute.
Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
There we go.
Now you're gonna get it.
It was him. Stop beating him.
Nice strike.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Fuck you.
Slice him up. Quiet, get out. And let him have it.
I'm not doing any sort of dodging right now because I don't care. I just want to beat this man up. What the fuck? Hey, what? You know what? Fine. You're next.
Fucking hell. You're no match for us, fucker.
You're a dead man. You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight. Take that fucker out.
God wills it.
Let him have it.
You're no match for me.
Don't spare him.
Yeah, it was only because you got a cheap shot in that you were able to even do any damage to me, you mark. Yeah, you too.
Come on then.
You're no match for me.
There we go.
You fight like an old hag. You've no chance against me.
You're lucky I don't rob them.
He's the one.
What now? Fucker.
Him. I'm going to finish you. You're no match for us, fucker.
Good.
Filthy vermin.
Slice him up.
There we go. Well, good for you, villain.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Oh, cons!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
Oh, so like Risa.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up. Or you'll get a whipping too.
That kind of looks like Bailiff. No, it's not really Bailiff Thrush.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Your mom.
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit. And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me?
Oh,
just like that?
I'm just hitting my mic.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
You're a peasant.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Wow. You know what? I'll take the high road.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
Rude. You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
No, you wouldn't have.
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
You would not have bagged that boar. Eh, you might have, actually. The next morning.
time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Master Otto!
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight!
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Yeah, nobody asked you though, buddy. So, shut the hell up. And what are your actions? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. We don't care. We don't care. So first things first, we need to get dressed again. Otherwise, people will get upset. Oh, you're naked. Blah, 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 blah. I'll probably save the cockerel for now.
Job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstein.
Hello.
Over here.
Guys. Hello, Bara. What you want of me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Well, you're welcome, I guess.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
Right.
Well, we're changing tomorrow's
Doesn't get much
plans.
worse than that, unless somebody tries to kill me again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
I will not be playing
Like
Kingdom Come
Dunga
Deliverance
always says,
tomorrow.
Bruises build character.
I will be playing. I'll be doing WWE 2K24.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Passing through. You're a wanderer.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern.
What's an apothecary?
But I'd like
Apothecary?
To go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
All right.
They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
What city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha.
Bojan.
So you're going to visit her?
Oh, hello, Johnny Drop Toe Hold.
She doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
I'm just out here, you know, speaking to the local pretty nomads. What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times
Two Brits
like that.
saying things in Britista. In Bristisa. Tell me more about Tom Cott. Now help me. I need something to wear.
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind?
Indeed, they are
Brocade
speaking
and
British.
Satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Oh, I'll get Sir Brunswick's armor. Rather not stand out too much. I could really use some armor, honestly. But I'm gonna do this.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend
Feeling
in
quite
with the
yeah,
locals,
same actually.
not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognise you. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Thanks, that'll come in handy.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Dick and Henry playthrough. Truly the hardest of
I
mode.
really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
I need to get some money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you.
I really didn't need your money,
Yeah,
but sure.
yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I need a horse.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
That's like
Which way is Semin?
kind of the first
Southwest
thing we're
from here,
doing.
Not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down
Maybe.
a hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Well, the plan is to try to get a horse for free. I think I can.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty and the tavern
Dick and
lets
Henley
people sleep
playthrough
in
would
the
be
hay.
super hard mode.
But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work,
She'll let me sleep there
maybe
eventually.
you'll get a place to sleep too.
She'll let me sleep there eventually.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the
Radovan.
gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okay. Talk to me about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Honestly, Tomcat's a little dull. He a little slow in the head. How does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands.
Oh, I'll
He
get
even
the
let
muscles
himself be
soon.
run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Don't care, still don't care. What can I find, Tomcat?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Yeah.
He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind
don't
their own
think
business,
so.
but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Man, he can't beat me in a fight.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog.
Whatever.
Moaning like he'd been broken in two.
I'll whoop
Well,
his
sure.
ass.
If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Alright.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you.
Cool.
I
Can
should
we move
probably
on,
get going.
please?
Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay, cool. Shut the hell up. My patience was, you know, running real thin. Yeah, nice shiner you got there, my son. Oh my god. There. Okay. Whatever you say, kid.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Ugh.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Nobody asked you, buddy. Well, I guess I asked you. All right. So let's figure out some things here. Because my patience is already evaporating, fading, becoming so much ether. I'll be happy to get Lucky Find right now. You know, I'm done picking dandelions. I've got so many. And I need other herbs. Can I sell? I'm trying to think if I can sell potions with the butcher. I'm not sure. Ooh, bit of eye bright is nice. But I think I know what I want to do in terms of potion making and the like, and mods. I think. Well, you know what? I already know how I'm going to do this. Never mind. I think for the purposes of playthrough, I will not have speed up mod.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings, Master Guard.
They'll eventually change their tune to be cool with me. But it's fine. Right now, there's an importance to, you know, being nice to these bastards. That's still... Oh, we don't need more dandelion. Give me that eye bright, though. Eye bright real good. I have discovered... That will take a bit of thistle. I have discovered, interestingly, there's at least one bit of belladonna in this village. Just the one. And it's by the by the lake where you can do laundry. All right. We're gonna slow down here. I think maybe picking stuff, or maybe we'll pick a little more. I don't know. I think I would like to show off making shut up. I think I would like to show off making as many potions as he said. I don't know what he said, by the way. He said something. It did not register at all to me. I told the man to shut up just off of the vibes of shut the hell up. He could have said, hello, friend. Here's 1,000,000 groschen for you. Because you look like you're a lovely boy who's just down on his luck. And I told him to, eat shit. I told him that he's the nastiest skank bitch ever. Don't trust her. She's a lying, fugly slut. That's what I said. I think that's the line anyway. Alright, cool. We have a lot of wormwood. That's nice. Where is the one... We're not worried about metal right this second. Where is the one bit... I think it's right there. Because there's laundry. Also, I don't want to, like, because I am running... I'm not, like, super running out of carry weight, but... we sure don't want to carry too much here. I don't know if there's any more belladonna around. Oh, no, I don't think it is. But anyway, the one bit of belladonna I remember for sure is Shabibi. Omanava go if you think you're odd enough. We'll get a bit of this chamomile.
Fuck me. Blessings to you.
Ah, thank you, friend. Give me your poppy. Okay, let's see if I can sell some of the potions here with the butcher. I don't think I can, but we're gonna try anyway, because why the hell not? What's this? It's nothing. Thought it might have been Valerian, but it's not. Sometimes Valerian is hard to tell apart, from not Valerian, question mark?
He takes fright and he bites your hand off.
Oh, god damn it.
Such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him to the knackers. I don't want to wait for him to bite someone.
You serious?
I think in a couple hours that will open, so for now we want to leave it alone. Especially because in this game, guards are a lot more... Well, not just guards, but, like, anyone in general. They're a lot jumpier about you being near anything. They get very, like... Oh, blah, 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 blah. Why is your hand near a door? Why are you standing in... Especially at night. Like, maybe in the day it's not so bad, but, like, at night, they're very, like... You can't go anywhere it's even remotely where you shouldn't be, or everyone gets pissed off.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here.
We just
Chamberlain
saw him.
Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Where can I find the local merchants here?
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Everything all right?
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskowitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
What happened?
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forest on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, bailiff.
What's new?
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again.
Yeah,
Project
sure.
The innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever
Where
since
can
that
I
bandit
find a
gang started
free
running
spade?
rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
You know what's funny? I know exactly who he's talking about. Because you can meet the guy who's stealing cabbages. Yeah, that's right. You can meet the dude who steals cabbages. And it turns out he's, you know, kind of a dumbass. He's a halfwit.
Greetings, Master Guard.
He dull in head, made of bread. No, he specifically, you know, one of them village idiot types. We'll meet him eventually. I did not turn him in.
That was fine.
Don't run into me, stupid ass. Yeah, so he, you can run into him, you can find him. You know, I'll just spoil it. Fuck it, who cares? Oh, 2 perk points. Oh yeah, that one. We want the one that increases carry weight. We want to start with Adept of the Mystic Arts. We're going to go Artisan later. But we want to start with Adept at the Mystic Arts because that's literally what we're, you know, going to be selling off the rip. Alright, so,
the other day for a great price.
when you find the guy, so his name is Peppa. Oh! Exactly what I was looking for. Also known as Sauerkraut Peppa. And basically you learn that He's been stealing cabbages. Lucky find. We're not even gonna think twice about lucky find. The next one will probably, the next perk will probably be for like getting stuff from poaching. But anyway, when you find Peppa, you learn he's been stealing cabbages because he really, really, really likes sauerkraut. And that's all he wants. That's all he's doing. He just wants to make sauerkraut. But the interesting thing is, if you don't turn him in... Ooh, excuse me. If you don't turn him in, he will make you sauerkraut. But the thing is, like, he makes a special sauerkraut that's really, really good. The nutrition value is less than cabbage, or I think even regular sauerkraut. Ow, fuck. But the counterpoint to that is that it heals 10 points of health, as opposed to, I think, like 2. And you get +1 vitality for, I think, an hour, something like that. So, I know. So, you know, that's pretty neat, I guess. We're not going to spend too much time picking herbs here. In fact, I'm probably going to skip a bunch of these. I don't care. This is what I want. I want to grab marigold, and I want to grab some other stuff from his garden. I forgot that I still need to... Well, you know... Will I get to town in time? Yeah, I have less than an hour. I'll get there. It'll be fine. This fucking dog has pissed me off in the past. Give me more marigold. Marigold good for potions, and we will need potions many. Yes, I said what I said. Truly the crackhead of our times. Basketball. We'll take that thistle. Is this thing? No, it's dandelion. Dandelion. That's so much dandelion. Hello. Brightens. The main reason why I want to go through this patch, not even for the marigold, although, again, you know, we'll take it, because marigold real good. Also, Lucky Find is not procced once, and that makes me sad. But the main reason why I want to go through his garden is because he has... In fact, here's the patch. I believe it's right here. Well, not the water, obviously. Water's not a patch of herbs. How dare you? How dare you insinuate that I even thought that? Get the hell out of there. Yeah, mint. Mi zone is mint. That's what I'm trying to find. Oh, Lucky Find. There we go. I got wormwood. Hooray. You can get some decent things off of Lucky Find. Like, you can get some... Ooh-wee. God, how much mint was back here. And I'm, like, really focusing on mint because, you know, I have a hard time telling what is mint, where is mint, how is mint, who is mint. So, like, I just know that this patch has a fair amount of mint. So, like, you know, trying to focus on grabbing it. Because I can make some nice... I can make some nice stuff with it. Did I figure out how to make moonshine yet? I don't know. Let me see if I care enough. Dandelion. Is this not... Yeah, I was about to say, this is more comfrey. comfrey. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I will take a bit of that. Because, you know, again, I'm also getting a bit of... I don't know what this is. I guess it's nothing. So, you know, I'm getting a bit of strength experience by picking all these. Once I pull some Herb Paris, which... I kind of remember where to get Herb Paris, but once I pick a bunch of Herb Paris, like... Ooh-wee. Did I get resistance yet? I don't think so. I think I need a stupid amount of... so resistance is back in this game. I might have mentioned that. I think I did last stream. I already have it. Well, alright. You need like I think it's like 200 now or something like that, or I don't remember. You need way more. You need to pick way more poisonous plants and/or nettle. You know, combined in this than you did in the first game. But you know, we still have it, and resistance is nice. Oh, it's lovely. St. John's wort around here. That's just flowers, man. Man, you're just a box.
Praise God.
Hello. Big ass poppy. Tall ass. Alright. I think that's enough picking things for the immediate moment. Unless I happen to run across... Okay. Unless I happen to run across a bit of... Hey! There you go. Alright, that's for real, the signal to keep it pushing. Marigold. I don't care right now. I got shit to do. What did I mark on the map? Yeah. I'll probably keep that there for now. Just for a minute. No, fuck it. We don't need to. Alright. Where did I leave the... What? Where's the apothecary? Oh, it's over here. Jesus, I got turned around.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. Full of grace. Alright, that's enough of that. Come on, man. Got a show to do. Get your shit together. Take the marigold. It's right here. So I don't think I'm getting, mutt today. Which is fine. I'll try to get a horse. I'll try to get pebbles. You can... So with the speech check, you can potentially get pebbles for free. That's what I want to try to do. But for now...
Herzlich willkommen.
Yep.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Yeah. We know how this works. We're not worried about it. I have 5. Ooh-wee. Alright, we'll take this. Take this nasty 3 St. John's wort. Take this nasty 10 nettle. Take this nasty 1 marigold. Take this nasty 1 comfrey. I think the rest is fine. I don't think it's gonna... I think this is fresh enough. I think. I'll hank. Alright, but anyway, here's where we're gonna start to make the real money here. Buck's blood. Don't care about that. Don't... Have I made any Henry's Nighthawk? Yeah, I did. So yeah, get rid of that. Pack that up. Yeah, you know what? Pack this up. We don't care. Oh, okay. gonna do actually. Give me this. Give me that. That. I don't remember if I made Bane Potion. Give me that anyway. Give me the book. Somehow I'm still making money off of this transaction, which is insane, but sure. Ooh-wee! Hey, that's what I want to see. Okay, well then.
I'd like to do something
good.
Yeah. We know how haggling works. Same as the other game.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally, a good price.
Hello,
Ein
Rios.
gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm making money. Okay. So that's done. I'm actually might buy some more ingredients from him.
God grant you health. Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
You can find the wagon and take the stuff. You can't return it to him traditionally. Like, he doesn't recognize, oh, you found my wagon. But you can, like, sell back the stuff that you find.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Have anything of value in it? Sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What's over that hill?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where's the church?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Katharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
God, I wish I could remember my German. Where can I find the other merchants here?
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trotsky.
Zum Glück nicht ist, you're out of luck.
There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else?
He does know a bit of Latin.
We are. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
What town do you go to?
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Anything I should avoid?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Let me sell!
Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
Jesus.
I understand.
Shut up!
But we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of revelries.
But I need to do
That
this
is
to get
all
my
because
speech
of the
up.
war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others? They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Thank
I'll
you!
have a look at the wares.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, first of all, we do need a bit of this. We already have a hunter's belt. That's fine. We're not overly concerned with that. Food we're not really worried about. These are important. I'll just grab those real quick. I'm gonna wait on the spade, I think. I'm gonna wait on the spade. I don't think I'm overly worried about food. Maybe I should be. Yeah, I should be. Let's see. Get rid of that. You, get rid of you. Oh, I do need to worry about food. That's fine. I'll worry about that in a minute. Yeah. 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 Yeah, we're just gonna sell the buck's blood. I really don't care. Sell another 15. Jesus. Well, oh, get rid of this as well. We're gonna keep. I guess we'll keep the. I think I found the lousy gambler's die as a part of lucky drop. Yeah, this is.
I'd like to discuss the...
Natürlich, kein Problem.
That I recognize. That's naturally no problem.
Is this enough?
That's more like... Sehr gut.
Okay.
I can...
Okay.
You and take care.
That's good. That's great. I saved a lot of money. Alright, here we go, yeah. So, let's go hit up the apothecary one more time.
What do you...
I'm here to buy stuff. We're not buying anything dried. I could buy dried henbane, but I won't. Yeah, he'll eventually get fresh henbane. I think. I'll be able to find fresh henbane. Is the point. Okay, here we go. Yeah, my first bench. Well, not really, but, you know, we're not going to talk about it. Alright, I'm going to dry out... I'm going to dry out 30 of those. And that's going to be my... my whatchamacallit supply. That's going to be my flower power supply. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to make one of everything. At least one of everything that we can make. well, one of everything that we can make that I haven't already made. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I don't know why I'm flipping through this like I'm gonna fucking whatever. And then we're not gonna do any more of this right now, and probably on my own time I'll make more herbs and possibly sell them. All right, here we go. From the top. Stop. I didn't see Aesop in my list, so we're gonna start with that. This is literally one potion that I'm not gonna be able to make. Well, maybe. Depends on supply. So, Boar's Tusk, Humphrey, Belladonna. I only have the one Belladonna. I can get more. It's fine. Alright. Let's see. Base is spirits. Go. Add 2 comfrey to the mortar. Number 1. Number 2. Grind and pour into the cauldron. I might get some of that dried belladonna. Maybe. Add 1 boar's tusk to the cauldron. Boil for 2 turns. Turn 1, turn 2, a little early on that. And no! No! Oh, I fucked up. It's a good thing I just saved. God damn it. Ugh, I forgot me boutons because it's Ron. Like, what's Mutt doing? Oh, right. Again, just force of habit going to play line 2. Alright, let's try this again. Belladonna, Boar's Tusk, Comfrey. Base, Spirit's base. Two mortar. Or 2 comfrey in the mortar. Ugh. I'm a fool. You both go in. Add the Boar's Tusk in. Add the Boar's Tusk in, I said. Thank you. Lower, boil for 2 turns. Alright, here we go. Turn 1. And I'm not going to hit the wrong button this time. Turn 2. Add 1 belladonna to the mortar. Grind it up. Grind it up. Truck it in. And we're going to distill. I don't remember if I needed to use the still yet for any of the stuff that I made on stream previously. Alright, so that's Aesop done. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go. I'm pretty sure we did Aqua Vitalis already. Virgo, Aesop. Yep. Yeah. Fox Blood. Yep. We did that. So what's next on my list? Aqua Vitalis. Artemisia. I don't think I made any of that. So I don't think I have any wormwood. I don't think I had any wormwood. Yeah, okay, cool. So, to the table. Artemisia, I need sage and wormwood. So, sage, wormwood, spirit's base, Sanctus Spiritus, give me the Holy Spirit of liquid. Add 1 sage to the cauldron. Shabit. Boil for 1 turn. Good. Add 2 wormwood to the mortar. And I'll be selling those last 2 potions that I made because I don't really need them. Alright, boil for 2 turns. Here I go. Yo, we cooking here. 1. What's the potion for making meth? 2. File and distill. Ah, shit! I can't make Bane. I'm out of Belladonna. Damn. Oh, excuse me. Bowman's brew is done. Flash of lightning outside, but it's all good. I believe I already have Buck's blood. Return from Dallas. Endless amounts of salt. How you doing, boss man? I'm good, Julius. I am cooking up here on me potions. On potions and lotion. Obviously, we already did the chamomile decoction. We did cockerel. Digestive potion I did not make yet. We can make that. I don't know why I'm flipping through this book again. But yeah, no, we existing. Apart from the endless amounts of salt, how you living? How did Dallas treat you? Thistle. Nettle. And the charcoal. I got a lot of charcoal for a reason, and y'all will see why. Alright, so charcoal, very good. Base is water. All the Luca merch is gone. Oh, yeah. Well, I know that, apparently, the Mavs organization has temporarily banned Luca jerseys. Just as a way of like, yo, y'all need to get over this trade. So add 2 thistle to the cauldron. So 1 thistle, 2 thistle. Boil for 2 turns. I might buy that dried belladonna. Just to make my life a little easier. Here comes turn 2. We'll see. Very good. Add 1 nettle to the mortar. Like, dude, I want the Lakers dead. I used the Necronomicon to revive. Yeah, no, they, the heist of the century to get Luka for the Lakers to remain in relevance. Boil for a turn. Yep. Add charcoal. We're gonna grind up the charcoal. Thank you, villain. Grind it up. Ah. Or in a file. Okay. Yeah, bank heist in broad daylight. Well, at least you're not the Hornets, Wizards. Or worse, the Sixers. Poor Joel! And there's a digestive potion. I forgot that there's a Henry's version of that, but sure. Dollmaker. I don't have any Herb Paris yet, but I'll get some. Embrocation. I think I have all of that. Let me see. Bordusk. Eyebright. Yeah, I do. Valerian and Poppy. Valerian and Poppy. Okay. Free Embiid. Yeah. Paul George. You know. Paul George age merchant question mark. Luka, ugh. That would be insane. You should go follow Jimmy. They apparently boys. Add 1 Poppy and 1 Valerian to the cauldron. Poppy. Yes. Valerian. Yes. Boil for 2 turns. Turn 1. Here comes turn 2. And we're not overly worried about buying clothes at the tailor. The one thing I will want to get from the tailor eventually is armorer's kits. Like, those are really good. Free Tyrese Maxey. He needs to be on a title team. Yeah, he really does. He can't be wasted in Philly. Add 1 Eyebright to the mortar. Grind it up. Go ahead, get right in there. Add a board tusk. My last board tusk. Add the 2. Obviously. Boil for a turn. And pour into a file. OKC, Miami, or the Wolves. I would say OKC would... well, I mean, in terms of title contention, OKC would be his best choice, but... like, that team is so stacked. What do you do with them? Cleveland might be a good pick for him. you know, with Miami rebuilding and I would say T-Wolves, but like, you know, Ant-Man has been not great, and I mean maybe something there. That might be all right. Don't have Feverfew yet. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we need to make a bunch of Fox, but we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Give them my pick since that's my team. Hey! I mean, based on where I live, Cleveland is my team. But like, I don't necessarily have a loyalty. You feel like, I mean, the way they've been playing, you know, Cleveland been killing it. Am I walking around here? Why am I doing this? Go up here, please.
Was möchtest du?
Ah!
Show me your...
Why did connection drop? Alright, it's fine. Y'all didn't miss anything. Did it free? Hold on. That's fine. We can fix this well enough. Yes, thank you, villain. What am I gonna sell here? I'm gonna sell.
Word about the pro...
Yeah, and then...
What would you say to...
That's more like... Hey.
Alright, fine. That's a little annoying that I'm parting with 2 Groschen, but whatever. Dixie Mob can't stop us, we back. Yeah, that's right. But, do you still live in Cleveland? Rios? Ooh, good stuff. You do? Ah, well then, we are Ohio brethren. I am, without giving away the exact location, I am in the Columbus area. Actually, as I recall, Prague T, one of the other semi-regulars, you lived in Columbus and Cleveland. One of my semi-regulars, I believe he's in... Sorry, my bad. I believe he's in Cleveland still, or in that Cleveland area. Other kudos to you. How about that Buckeye run? Oh, yeah! Yeah, the town went crazy when the Bucks won. When me Buckeyes won it. Nah. I not really super interested in hockey, so I don't go to the Blue Jackets games. Think about going to Saturday game. Hey, that'd be cool. Like, for me, the one team sport that I really have any interest in is basketball. I've heard good things about hockey. I'm just kind of like a me personally basketball guy, that's all. Alright, well, now that I have Belladonna, now we have to rewind a bit. Alright, let's make some Bane. Wormwood, Amanita Muscaria, Wormwood, and Belladonna. Okay. So base is wine. Little vino for you. Wormwood. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. Add 1 wormwood to the cauldron. Boil for 2 turns. Yours is football and basketball. Hockey, more around playoff time. Good to know. I mean, I kind of knew that already. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I knew that. I knew that about you, Julie. Well, not the hockey part, but like the football and the basketball, obviously. Sorry, I'm cracked out. 2 belladonna to the mortar. Grind it up. Boil for 1 turn using bellows. So you, and then you. Good. Add the Mega Mush. That's WrestleMania season. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, obviously, main event Jey Uso winning the Rumble, and now, you know, gearing up for Elimination Chamber. Got into hockey after the Blue Jacket sweep in 2019. Been going to games ever since. I still think about when the Rams went to LA, and then that one dude famously was like, I've been betrayed, what am I gonna do? Wait, we have the hockey team. And then, like, he just went on this whole thing of like, yo, why y'all never told me hockey was good? And just watching him, like, become a diehard hockey fan. Alright, let's see. That already. We did Cockerel already. We're not worried about that. We just did Digestive Potion. Make Dollmaker. Who's on the cup soon after. Oh, yeah, that's right. They did. Alright, so Valerian. I'll use the Valerian that I have on me, the fresh. And then, because I don't want to use too many dried stuff. And then Herb Paris. I get a lot more Herb Paris later. I don't want to do it, you know. I'm already spending too much time doing not important things. Add 2 Herb Paris to the cauldron. One. Come on, buddy. 2. Boil for 3 turns. I might keep the Dollmaker. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Dollmaker. Poison. I might. I probably will. 1. I'll sell some of the Bane. Even though, like, I never use it. 2. I have a bunch of Bane poisons in my main game, and I just never use them. I'm gonna check chat in a minute here. Alright, there we go. Plan to go to a Chiefs game next season. Ooh-wee. I want to see Patrick Mahomes exist. I'm gonna charge my watch in a minute. Watch. Calm down, kid. Alright, boil for 3 turns. Add Valerian. The mortar. Grind it up. Boil for 2 turns. Turn 1. Turn 2. And then we distill. And there we go. Okay, that's Dollmaker poison. Love to see that. We did Embarkation already. Can't do Feverfew. Elderberry leaves. Wonder if I find that in the Kutenberg area. I forgot that I need elderberry. Jesus. Alright, Fox. Here's what I'm really excited for. Fox is a very good potion. Oh, I'll probably drink the Fox potion to get my free... or to get Pebbles for free. That should be fine. St. John's Wort. Take the dried belladonna and charcoal. Bases. Oil. Yeah, that and my retreat to Charlotte also in the works. I hope the retreat to Charlotte works out well for you. Alright, so add a St. John's Wort. Bob Austin is a poison maker. Like a poison bomb instead of a Molotov. Hell yeah. Get it. Look, you need all sorts of weapons. +2. Well, I mean, I'm about to make some moonshine, so like this all fits. Add 1 St. John's Wort, 1 mortar to the 1 nettle to the mortar. Grind. Toss it in. Boil for 2 turns. That's 1. I don't think it would have mattered if I lifted the cauldron up early, as long as I like dropped it down and boiled it for another turn. Two turns. Add charcoal to the mortar, grind it up. Chuck that right in. Add a belladonna to the cauldron. Boil for a turn. Now pour into a file. Go. Beautiful. There we go. Bit of hair of the dog. So we need sage. Got a ton of sage. I got a lot of sage. Yeah, pick the nastier sage, please. Sage, St. John's Wort, and mint. Okay, here we go. There the dog. Base is water. Which is a little weird for a hair of the dog potion, but also not necessarily. I don't know. Add 1 sage and 1 St. John's Wort to the cauldron. Chuck the sage in. Chuck the St. John's Wort in. Bada bing, bada boom. Boil for 3 turns. So that's turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3. I was afraid that I was about to sell there for a minute. Alright, get the cauldron off. Add 1 mint to the mortar. Grind it up. drop it into the file. Or drop it into the cauldron, whatever, and then file it. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know me. Still same old G, but I've been low-key. Hitting on by most of these suckers with no G's. No... Fuck. Whatever. I don't remember the rest of that order. Pour it in. That should be some hair of the dog. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're gonna make some interesting stuff here, at least for a minute. So I need charcoal. I need sulfur. I need saltpeter. Alright, watch this, y'all. So a bit of water. Julius. You're about to see some real mob shit right here. Add 1 sulfur. And 1 saltpeter. Grind it up. Into the cauldron. Boil for 2 turns. Turn 1. Turn 2. Alright, get that off the fire. Add 1 charcoal to the mortar. Grind. Pour it into the cauldron. Watch these. Hold on. Ow. There we go. Toss that in. Boil for 2 more turns. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Turn 1. Go. Give me a little bit of turn 2 here. I gots to have it. We're almost done with this particular concoction. Turn 2. Done. And now, what are we going to do with this concoction? We're going to pour it into the mortar. And we're going to grind it. Watch this. Watch what I made. Ron, why would you pour it into a bottle? I made black powder, y'all! I made bullets. Lethean. Oh, I can make Lethean water because I have henbane. So wormwood, belladonna, henbane. Our ammo problem is solved. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not quite modern gunpowder yet because this is like. This is the earliest version of gun, which is literally a stick, like an iron rod that you have to still light with a fuse, but like, you know, you get it. Spirits we need. Alright. 2 wormwood. This mob boss can cook. All I'm saying. Oh, I fucked this up already. God damn it. Whatever. I'm not really that bothered. I'm a little bothered. It's wormwood. You know what? We're going to restart this. I have a ton of wormwood. I have a ton of wormwood. I'm not bothered. Let's try this again. I get so distracted with my glorious victory of gunpowder, of black powder here, that I you know. Here we go. Let's try this again. Spirit's base. Add 2 wormwood to the cauldron. Or not to the cauldron, to the mortar. If I'd wasted the henbane or the belladonna, that would have been more upsetting to me. But it's fine. It's the wormwood. We found a bunch around the village, and we'll find more. You go into the cauldron. Chuck the belladonna in. Belladonna. Boil for 3 turns. I need to eat food. 1, both in-game and IRL, but, you know, we gotta work on IRL or in-game first. I'm gonna be going mad over on this, but I don't care. I wanna take this time to make all the potions that I haven't made and show that off so that we never have to do this on stream again. That's really all I'm, you know, after. But the next time I have to actually make new potions, like there's only 2 I still need to make. Add 1 henbane to the cauldron. Prepare file and distill. Like if I could finish this up tonight, you know, so that there's not multiple parts of just, hey, make potion for an hour. Ooh-wee. There you go. Lethean water. Now we're gonna make some fun. Well, I mean, everything we're making is kind of fun, but like, this is extra fun, I guess. Question mark. So yeah, sage. Give me them. Yeah, I'm not having fun with stream dropping, but it's fine. Stream. We're back. All right. Am I working on perfume? Yes. 2 sage, 2 mint. I don't think I made perfume anyway. Whatever. No, I didn't make any because I never had any. Okay. So 2 sage, 2 mint. Add 2 sage to the cauldron. So 1, 2 sage. Boil for 2 turns. Turn 1. Turn 2. Underway. Okay. Add 2 mint to the mortar. Grind it up. Pour into the cauldron. And then we just pour it into a file. There you go. Ooh, hell yeah. Just getting these alchemy points. Which is nice as well. Alright, here we go. Lullaby. So for lullaby, is another poison. We need poppy. Makes sense. We need herb Paris. We need thistle. Take the shittier thistle, please. Thank you. Base is oil. Add 1 poppy to the cauldron. Boil for a turn. Good. Add 1 thistle to the cauldron. Boil for a turn. Yep. Add herb Paris to the mortar. Grind it up. Ravi's. All right. So the next thing is marigold decoction. Obviously, we're skipping that because we have a ton of that. Now file this up, and this is the lullaby poison. I'm gonna get off of the bench here for a minute and save and check food. No, check hunger level. Try to eat that bread. Okay. Go. It is nighttime. If I... Oh, we're fine on. I'll eat this anyway. If I try to leave this area while it's dark, there's a good chance that the dog's going to start barking at me, and then people are going to come out and be like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, you causing trouble. I'm making fucking potions, crackhead. Sure, and poison specialist. Okay. Yep. Alright, so now back to the bench here. Skipping marigold decoction, we already made it. Mintha perfume. So we need 3 dandelion. Got so much dandelion. 1 marigold and 1 mint. Base is wine. We haven't had a wine base in a while. Add 3 dandelion and 1 mint to the cauldron. Or to the mortar, rather, I should say. 1, 2, 3. 1 mint. The bips. Grind. Well, give me just a second, villain. Into the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. Now I will self-care. Yeah, it's 2 turns. Okay. That's fine. Turn 1. Turn 2. Very good. Add 1 marigold to the thing. I will cry if you don't. I self-care. Don't worry, Dylan. Also, I know why you're behaving. Just to say you're not fooling me. We go 1 using bellows. Very good. I do. Alright, I made ammo. I did the first bit of mobster duty. Oh, I don't. Don't lie to the people, villain. Alright, here we go. Wormwood and mint. We're about to get real mobster with it again. Base is spirits. Add 2 wormwood. The cauldron. I'll call you out later. Yeah, wormwood to the cauldron is nice. Boil for 2 turns. Turn 1. Turn 2. Well, now you're not getting... Now you're not... I mean, I wasn't going to give it to you anyway, but now you're definitely not getting it. Add 2 mint to the mortar. Grind it up. Into the cauldron for another turn. And you could just smell... You could just smell it from here, what we cooking. It's obviously something that needs further distilling for what it is. And if you haven't guessed yet, bit of wormwood, little bit of something that'll mess you up. Mint for flavor. Here it's base. Ready? Ready to see the final product? Yeah, moonshine. That's right. Now I'm really in mobster bag. Brewing my own moonshine. You had to know it was coming. I think we made Nighthawk already. Well, dogs are mostly annoying in this. Let me see. I'm almost positive I already made Nighthawk. Yeah, I did. That's what I thought. I don't remember if I made Henry level Nighthawk, but I'm not worried about it right this second. We're gonna move on. Painkiller brew. Can make painkiller. Let's do it. So for painkiller, I need 3 poppy. I need a comfrey. I need a marigold. Is Lily the doggo in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Is she in the aforementioned this? Also, Lily the doggo always just looks sad. What are you doing to Lily, villain? Does she sense your evil and it breaks her heart? Add 3 poppy to the mortar. 1. Lily wants to be hero, but she knows that she's owned by a villain, and it hurts her every time. Grind. Pour to the cauldron. I don't remember what painkiller does. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. Add a marigold. Toss that in. And boil for 1 turn using bellows. She doesn't. You just don't know how to interpret cat looks. That's that look is actually comfort. It's a look of like great comfort and where she's like about to fall asleep because she, you know, very sweet girl. Add 1 comfrey. Boil for 2 turns. There we go. Turn 1. Good. Turn 2. Good. And we're gonna distill. We're almost done with the potion list, by the way. So I'm pretty sure we're almost done with it. And we can move on with our lives. Me especially. Because I am so very ready to move on with my life. Alright, cool. So that's painkiller. Oh, I think it might be close to morning. Which is nice. Quick finger. Did I don't remember if I made quick finger. I don't think I ever found cobweb. Still don't really have cobweb. I can't really make that, I don't think. Man, why are you so slow? Jesus. Alright, so hair of the dog. We're looking for quick finger. I'm pretty sure I haven't had the chance to make it yet. I'm pretty sure I still need to find cobweb. There's no way cobweb in particular is healthy for adding to a potion. Then again, I don't, well... I guess charcoal is... I think charcoal is safer than cobweb. I don't know. Okay, so... No quick finger, but that's fine, because I still can't make it. Back to the table. Yeah. We already made Savior Schnapps. Ah, here we go. Saltpeter, sulfur, and leached coal. Its base is water. So once again, sulfur, saltpeter, now these are going to get tossed into the cauldron. This one we have to boil for 3 turns. I mean, you can kind of guess what I'm making based on what I made before, but can you truly guess what I'm making? One. Can you truly guess in your heart of hearts what I'm making? 2. 3. Add 1 leached coal to the mortar. Grind it up. We're going to boil this for 1 more turn once we throw it into our cauldron of water and now other fun things. Good. Now we're gonna pour this into the mortar and grind it up. Oh hell yeah! This is the final recipe. Not what I'm making now, but The one I'm about to make after this, and then we can finally, you know, wrap up for the evening. Look at this. Look at this. Make shotgun ammo. See? I can make regular bullets. I can make shotgun bullets. I can make moonshine. I'm kind of the perfect mobster, you know? I'm kind of I Am Legend starring Will Smith. All right, here we go. Final bit. We need thistle. Give me the booty butt thistle. Give me dandelion. Give me charcoal. Thistle, dandelion, charcoal. Yep, base is oil. Add 2 thistle to the mortar. 1. 2 thistle to the mortar. Grind. Or to the cauldron. Okay. This we're going to boil for 2 turns. Almost had my button over the wrong... Almost had my finger over the wrong button. Turn 1. A little early on that hourglass, or the sand glass pull, but it's fine. Because, you know, it's still basically a turn in. Go! Add 1 dandelion to the cauldron and boil for a turn. Go. Throw the charcoal, the mortar, grind it up. Throw that into the vial, or throw that into the cauldron. Now we file it up. And that, my friends, is soap for the clothes. 10 soap. Ooh-wee. Alright, and it is 1 a.m. in-game. We're just going to close the game because, you know, I had to close it anyway for things. And there we go. We made many potions, and that's fewer potions that I need to make in future to show off. Thankfully. Just in time for stream to start shitting the bed. Alright, never mind. We're back. That's fine. Anyway, yes, indeed. For those of you who managed to come out here and watch this live, I'd love and appreciate you for watching this live. If you're watching this on the VOD, every time I look down, my eyes close, which is crazy. So it's going to look like my eyes are closed a lot, because I'm constantly like looking down to check chat and all that. But anyway, I guess that's an argument for whatever. You know, we're not going to talk about it. Yeah, no, so streams are every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Love and appreciate you for watching this live. Yada yada bada bang. Tomorrow, we are changing plans. We are not going to be doing more Kingdom Come. We're going to be playing, you know, we'll be calling WWE 2K24. So that'll be a thing. Yes, villain. There you go. You got your wiggles. Are you happy? Are you happy for your Wiggles, villain? Whew. All right, let's see here. All of that being all of that, who are we rating today? Wait. I'm gonna raid Lucky. Because I can. Anyway. So yeah, that's me. That's my time. That's my time. My grime. My whatever. I don't know. I'm a crackhead. I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna get out of here. Take care. Be well. Let me get my buttons ready. Hopefully I will see you all tomorrow for WWE 2K24. And then we will end the week right with Yakuza. Goodbye, you greasy mofos.
Peccator